Hey everyone, welcome back to the TSP channel. My name is Kevin Showalter, bringing you a preview of the top 6 games in the NFL this coming week. It's week 7 in the NFL, and I am stoked for the slate of games coming up ahead. If you love football, be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button. It's a loaded slate, so let's dive right in. Game number 1, we've got the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Can you believe this is the first time Joe Flacco and Aaron Rodgers are meeting when they've both been in the NFL for almost 20 years? Crazy, right? Honestly, Flacco looked pretty good after being thrown into this offense with just a few days to learn it. Could this be a trap game for the Steelers? I'm not exactly sure. At 5-1, the Steelers are looking like a pretty good team and a Super Bowl contender. I think Cincinnati's only hope in this game is that it is a home game and Joe Flacco is going to have, 8 days to learn the offense instead of 4. On a short week, and again with a new starting quarterback, I think the Steelers win this game. But next week and beyond, I think the Cincinnati has a good chance of starting to go on a little bit of a run. Maybe Joe Flacco can lead Houday to the playoffs. All right, game number 2, we've got the Carson Wentz revenge game. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings. I believe Carson Wentz is going to play and start in this one, but the outlook is about the same whether he starts or whether JJ McCarthy does. I'm not going to lie. As an Eagles fan, they have looked pretty bad the last couple weeks, but on a long rest, you got the mini bye. I think that we're going to see the best version of the Philadelphia Eagles this coming week. ESPN gives the Eagles a 57.7% chance of winning this game on the road, and the Vikings are 2.5-point home underdogs. KOC is a great coach, but Nick Sirianni is the best motivator in the NFL, and he has 2 weeks of fodder to motivate the boys. Again, I think they come out and they prove to the NFL that they are still that team. They're 4-2. The sky is not falling. They've beaten the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Bucks, and the Rams. All potential playoff teams. So let's pump the brakes, Philadelphia. All right, game number 3. We've got the LA Rams against the London Jaguars. I kid. It is sort of a home game for the Jaguars, but fun fact, their record in London is only 6-5. I thought it would have been higher given the buzz around the Jaguars playing a home game there. I think it's just for the merch sales and their owners' connections to the city. Not that they actually play much better across the pond. I like this matchup on paper, but LA seems like a true contender where the Jaguars are sort of a question mark contender. Rams are favored by 3.5 points and have a 57.6% chance of winning this game. Honestly, the NFC West is everything we hoped the AFC West would be. You've got the Rams, the Seahawks, the 49ers all looking like true playoff contenders. I think Stafford and the boys come out and they get the win in this game in London. All right, game number 4 in the NFL. We've got the Colts versus the Chargers going across country. Let's just be honest. The Colts are a really good football team. They had a near scare against the Arizona Cardinals, but like good teams do, they got the job done. I think because that game was so close, they come into this one with an extreme focus and not going to take the Chargers for granted. Again, the Chargers needed a last-second miracle-type play from Justin Herbert to beat the pathetic Miami Dolphins. So I think the Colts keep it rolling in this one. Jonathan Taylor is the NFL's leading rusher by 127 yards. That's even with Rico Dowdell going for 200 plus the last 2 weeks. He's having an amazing season and has returned to that all-pro type form. The Colts continue to roll in LA. ESPN and Vegas disagree and are leaning towards the Chargers in this one, but this is my video and I am rolling with the Colts. All right, game number 5. We have the Buccaneers versus the Lions. This is in Detroit at Ford Field, and I cannot wait for this one. This game is so good, it should be a Sunday night football game, let's be honest. Elite quarterbacks, elite offenses. Both teams are buzzing. Yes, I know the Lions just lost to the Chiefs, but honestly, there's going to be some fireworks in this one. Vegas agrees with a 53.5-point over-under. I picked the 49ers last week to beat the Bucks, I'm not going to lie. But Baker seems like he is on a mission to be playing football in February this year, and I'm just no longer going to be picking against Baker. I think Tampa Bay gets a statement win on the road and proves that they might be the top dogs in the NFC this year. And finally, game number 6, we have the Texans versus the Seahawks on Monday Night Football. This game is in Seattle. And honestly, the Seahawks look like a really good football team this year. Sam Darnold looks like a bargain at $30 million per year when other quarterbacks are getting near 60. Jackson Smith and Jigba looks like the best wide receiver in the NFL. Many people, including myself, had them behind the Rams and the 49ers to start the year, but this team has the chance to win the NFC West and make some noise in the playoffs. The Texans, they've been up and down this year. They started off a little rocky, but the last 2 weeks they have looked like a dominant team that we all thought they could be. CJ Stroud is balling out. Nick Chubb is looking like himself. 40.5 points for the over-under feels criminally low for this game. Take the over, and I'm taking the Seahawks to win this game on Monday Night Football in Seattle. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. Hit that subscribe button, and we go live every Saturday at 5 p.m. to talk NFL, college football, and recap everything that's happening in the week. See you guys next time.